Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus.
And this is now today's lineup.
With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
So off we go then.
That pressing is so good, it's nice and early.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Mbappe kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
I really like the look of this guy, Foden, who, to me, is a player who has a bit of everything. An eye for goal, quick feet, great vision, and a willingness to take on his defensive duties when required. Although he's probably best deployed out on the right, where his best attacks seem to emanate.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Oh, there's a probing ball. Foden. Cleared away. Szoboszlai. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's managed to get free. Good spot, he's seen the run. Messi. Here's Kane. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. David Villa. And he can clear it away. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Now it's Szoboszlai, and he's searching through. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Turns back here, probably the best option. Upamecano. Szoboszlai. Diaz! Oh, the ball's come loose. Oh, what has happened here?
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. David Villa. Now it's Kane. Played out towards the right wing. And that has been knocked clear. Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Gomez. For Gomez. Foden. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Robertson. Van Dijk. And Robertson. McAllister. Robertson. And here's Gakpo. Looking for options for movement. Quick look, then plays it in. Shapes to shoot! Had a swing, but it wasn't to be.
Szoboszlai really needed everything to come together then at the precise moment. Not easy.
Van Dijk. Now Guerrero. That's a throw. Mbappe. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Alexander-Arnold to McAllister. Alexander-Arnold, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Diaz. Gravenberg, not the most accurate pass. Nicely weighted ball. And it's Messi. Messi carries the ball down the right. Played back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Gravenberg. Liverpool do have a chance to counter here. Liverpool finding their passes. Guerrero. David Villa couldn't quite squeeze that one through. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, perhaps not full of thrills and spills, but a game which has been of a very high level, certainly defensively, as both teams walk off unscathed. A tight affair, 0-0 at the break.
Which way will things go in the second half?
Manchester United head to the dressing room, not yet having broken through. Tight, cagey game. Neither team any further forward than they were when they started out. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Koundé. It's a sweet ball, that. The less said about that pass, the better. Now it's Diaz. Out to the left it goes. Can he get it through?
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach.
And that's been won straight back. Szoboszlai! He's scored!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
Liverpool have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Oh, he's just loving that. Certainly gives you a very unique feeling. Tremendous.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
He's under a lot of pressure there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Kane. Foden. David Villa. In towards the middle. There's the shot! And that would have been some goal.
Guerrero really has just learned a lesson there. Your focus cannot lapse, even slightly.
Van Dijk. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Messi. He's got away. Referee's given a throw. And here's Messi. Gakpo to McAllister. Robertson. Madison. Szoboszlai. Diaz is amongst the league's top 5 scorers. Nicely aimed pass. Mohamed Salah. Mbappe. Here's Madison. David Villa. And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Messi. Madison. Oh, good spread. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That's a shade optimistic.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Luis Diaz.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Darwin to come on, a change that had been mooted for a while.
Well, I'm not sure this is one for protecting the lead, Peter. The manager seems to be telling him to keenly press from the front.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Gomez gets good distance on it. And here's Kane.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Van Dijk. McAllister. Liverpool are looking to break at pace. Jota. Robertson. Jota. Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Well, talking about a man on a mission, that was a super effort.
Madison. Manchester United must do something here and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
David Villa.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Mohamed Salah. Endo gets across to intercept that. And it's Van Dijk. Plays a sharp little ball here. And they're back on the ball again.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Szoboszlai. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Szoboszlai.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Mohamed Salah looking to get on the end of this. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, the players and the coaches have plenty to think about here. A disappointing outing, and they collect nothing for it. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on...
Manchester United going eyeball to eyeball with their rivals one more time. A day for parading of colours, a day for pride, a day for partisanship, perhaps a day for personalities who will prevail over what could potentially turn into 90 minutes of bedlam. It's time we ask that age-old question again. Who is going to come out on top this time? Red is the colour, the only colour. We bring you this game, of course, from Old Trafford, Manchester.
Freddie Ljungberg has to be one of the most versatile wingers we've ever seen, Peter. Whatever his role, he finds a route into the opposition's box, and he's an incessant worker.
He must then be remarkably fit.
That's really true. He's a specialist in making that elusive out-to-in run, which is so effective.
But as you can see, we've already started here. One of the most eagerly awaited games in football. It never lets us down. Another rendition of this never-ending feud. It will never lose its significance. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! It's in!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Played towards the other side. Looking for the run. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. And here's Mbappe. Ljungberg. That's a smashing touch to get him away. Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then. Has a go! Lewis. Quarter of an hour played. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Ljungberg. Vardiol. And Kovacic. Now it's Haaland. That has been cut short. Now it's Xabi Alonso. He's found a way through. Tries to dink it through. And that has been knocked clear. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Lewis. Haaland. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Mbappe. David Villa. And that interception was most necessary. David Villa. There's the shot! It's there! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Manchester United are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Plays a sharp little ball here. Good ball over the top. Foden. Mbappe. And it's Guerrero. Guerrero with a definite foul there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Ah, it's a sweet ball, that. Well read, nice interception. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Pass is just off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's got away. Good spot, he's seen the run. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. And we have our very first corner. Guerrero plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. No way through there. Foden is right up in the top 10 scorers in the league. Now it's Mbappe. Shot a goal! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
It's their second corner of the game. Guerrero goes short. No way through, so back it comes. He's having a go! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! A finish of true class! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Number 11, Phil Foden. Phil Foden. Phil Foden.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Grealish. Van Dijk. Ferran Torres might just make this. David Villa. Has a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Bernardo Silva.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Nicely weighted ball. And the shot! Yes! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
And now he has two. It's become a case of men against boys.
Well, their manager seems to have them all.
And it's half-time here. It has been a half throughout which they have carved through the opposition almost at will, ripping things up big time here.
Yeah, I think a first-half performance that showed attack being the best form of defence. If they're in the face of the opposition that much, then there's little they can do in return, and I'm not sure how long they can keep the intensity and the tempo up, but it certainly paid off so far.
Well, you'd have to say it's a game that has very much lived up to the pre-game expectations. Passions running pretty high, rivals going at each other 100 miles an hour. You wonder whether they can keep this up. Manchester United have been nothing short of awesome in the first 45 minutes. A truly memorable performance on all counts. And it has to be said, this match is well and truly already won. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Haaland. And he's had it nicked away. There's the crossfield ball. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Guerrero. Ferran Torres goes on a charge down the left. It's a good foot in there. And the counter is on. Now it's Haaland. That has been slung wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Great chance! It's in!
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Oh no, he's got that wrong. That's tidy. Foden. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The attendance for this
Grealish.
match was 70,987.
Foden. That's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Big header! He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Foden. And it's Bernardo Silva, and he's managed to get free. Lewis could try cutting inside here. Foden. Well, they've got it again. And here's Foden. Oh, it's Gundogan. Can he finish? That is decidedly lacking.
Gundogan very nearly made that count from a combination of luck and good judgment.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Van Dijk. And it's Rudiger. For Ferran Torres. That pass has been well intercepted. And there's his chance to lead the counter. De Bruyne. Rudiger was in no mood for any of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
That's headed upfield. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Substitution in progress.
David Villa. Just eases him off the ball. Great hit! Gundogan. And it's Grealish. And it's De Bruyne. Oh, this looks sharp. Ferran Torres. Bernardo Silva. Ferran Torres. Great defending, strong and determined. David Villa. Nice ball and he's in. Foden!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Bernardo Silva. And it's Gundogan. David Villa. Ferran Torres in acres of space out wide. Oh, shooting chance! And he hits the net. Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. That is lovely. Finished with amazing expertise.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Number 6.
Manchester United are having a ball here. Oh, that's fabulous. David Villa. Foden. Hits one. Oh, almost a sixth.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. De Bruyne. And it's Grealish. Shifted it to the flank. Quality ball. Gundogan with the slide tackle there. And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen when they do their thing. Foden voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the players celebrating with the fans. Everyone pumped. Takes me back.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
It's a blessing, yeah. Keep on reaching, keep on daydreaming, yeah. Keep on reaching,
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
And this is now today's lineup.
It appears to be a 4-4-2 formation, Jim.
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's deemed old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Foot in. Can he get it through? Engages and forces him off the ball.
Now there's a player with a silky pass and a steely tackle.
Xabi Alonso.
Yeah, a midfielder renowned for his tremendous array of passes while offering his defence a solid shielding presence too.
Players don't come a whole... Can he finish? And another try! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Van Dijk. And the keeper's got it again. And Koundé. Foden. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, they've been livelier and hungrier and looked the more likely to register first.
Gray. Now Sarr. Here's Bissouma. Pedro Porro. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That is a great pick out. Mbappe. Chance! Goal! Manchester United!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Xabi Alonso takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, good ball! Mbappe! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that's put paid to a promising move. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment at this point. And the score is 1-0. More and more pressure on the ball here. Foden. Mbappe. Played out towards the right wing. Plays a sharp little ball here. Manchester United are seeing a lot of the ball and have a 1-0 lead to show for it. That's a good ball played into space. Oh, he's in! It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
He's won. Can he finish? And it's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe! It's there! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Mbappe. He's had it taken off him. And he's managed to get free. Aims beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Referee's given a throw. He's looking to set free a runner. And he's there to clear it. Lovely bit of skill. Ljungberg! It's in! That is how you do it! A goal to launch his new life, his new chapter.
Yeah, it has become ugly for one, but the other is still delivering beauty.
Manchester United are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Mbappe. Looking for the runner. All eyes on the referee. It's a penalty. Manchester United have themselves a chance from the spot. Well, they can protest all they want, but a shake of the head is all they're going to get.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Fraser Forster, in the context of the game, he must save it. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Son Heung-min. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Solanke might just make this. Madison
There will be 3
moved on
minutes
forwards.
added time.
Well read, nice interception. Foden. Threads one in. Now it's Mbappe. Ljungberg. And the finish! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Good spot, he's seen the run. Foden. He's had a hit! He's got a goal! And there it is, his 10th goal, his first mini milestone.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. No. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Well, what a half. For one, pretty much ideal. For the other, utterly dreadful. And we're only halfway through.
Manchester United have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Manchester United have continued without fuss to do their thing. They have impressed hugely in the first 45 minutes, and this is the very least they deserve for their splendid endeavours. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Foden. Koundé. And he's been shifted off it. Mbappe. That's been cut out, well played. Sarr. Mbappe. And he's intervened well there. Dragushin. Now Pedro Porro. Now it's Kulusevski. He could be in here. He's picked his... Can he put it away? Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
Pedro Porro plays it short. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, super ball. There's the hit! And he hits the net!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
They're still trying to make a game of this. No, he refuses to take the bait. Bissouma. Son Heung-min. Ljungberg. Gets his pass away. Mbappe gets flagged offside. Dragushin spots it and intercepts. And it's Son Heung-min. And here's Solanke. Xavi Alonso. Foden. Ljungberg.
The attendance for this match.
And it's lofted through here.
187.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Foden plays it in. Oh, that was vital. Pedro Porro. Now Sarr. Not much subtlety about that challenge. He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Solanke. That's a good ball out wide. He is through here. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Xavi Alonso has a look and plays it forward. Mbappe. Played out to the right. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Spence. Bissouma. Aim forwards. David Villa. Ferran Torres. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this...
And the shot! It's in! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
And yes, it's him again.
After 72 minutes is number 18.
Sarr, Tottenham finding their passes.
Number 10, James Maddison. Coming on to replace him is
Spence.
number 30, Benteke.
Gray. And Spence. He's shifting through the gears here. Now it's Mbappe. And the... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
Another one. This must be his personal high. Tottenham making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's onto this. Great hit! And it's in! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
The goal scorer.
And that means just one thing. Match ball.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Pedro Porro. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Son Heung-min. Ljungberg. Good running, strong and purposeful. And he walked. David Villa! No mistake! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
to be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Spence.
There will be 5
Bentancur.
minutes of added time.
Solanke. Son Heung-min. And it's played forward. He's beaten the last man. Nicely spread. Ljungberg. He's found a way through. That's a corner kick.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Five minutes to add. Spence. And it's Son Heung-min. He has found a way through. Looking for options for movement. Bentancur. Xavi Alonso. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Mbappe, very much the man of the moment. His boots at their twinkling best. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Manchester United definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was link-up play, running in behind, this has just been a great day at the office.
Thank you all for your support today.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Live in Hollywood, talking late night snacking. I wanna sleep well. I wanna sleep well. Hey, I know you're a million miles better. Hey, I'm sure I'm in love with you, and nothing feels better.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. He's got space in the area. And the ball is out of play. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And smartly reclaimed. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer and a beautiful manipulator of the ball.
He's shifting through the gears here. David Villa. Xavi Alonso. Guerrero. He's played him through. Mbappe. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he goes cross-field. Ljungberg. Some good work on the right flank here. Foden.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Bowen tries making a foray down the right. David Villa. Ferran Torres. David Villa. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Alvarez. And Emerson Palmieri. Fiddles it through. Souček. Emerson. Rudiger spots it and intercepts. And they can counter here. Interesting ball. Wan-Bissaka is there and he can get that clear. Manchester United with their first corner. The first in the game for either side, actually. Ljungberg! Goal! Manchester United!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
Manchester United have taken the lead.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Looking for the run. Fulkrug. Now it's Souček. Oh, he's getting hounded, really hounded. Foden. Oh, this is a very good run. David Villa. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Played out to the right.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Header! And he's there to get it away. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Can he get it through? Emerson got a long way forward to join the attack. Alvarez cuts out the pass. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Could move up a gear here. Foden. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Alvarez. Foden. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Koundé with the foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. And it's been given away. He has found the way through. Mavropanos did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Souček. Emerson. Now it's Kudus. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played back in. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. And it's Xabi Alonso. Looking for the runner. Mbappe. And there's the end of the first half. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Manchester United lead by 1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Souček threads one in.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
Emerson. Emerson. Now it's Souček. Ljungberg. And it's Guerrero. Now Foden. Koundé. Now Foden. Ljungberg. Xavi Alonso. He's looking. Chance! It's in! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Manchester United are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Fulkrug's cross. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Manchester United really could have done without this. Oh, he's missed!
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep their heads up and chase this game.
Ljungberg. Foden. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
1,649.
Has a look and plays it forward. Kudus. Rudiger makes the interception.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Socek. Defending was strong and firm. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. David Villa. He's beaten the last man. Mbappe. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
In comes the cross. That's a good cross in and a good clearance out. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Wan-Bissaka. Ball played for Alvarez. Moved on forwards. That's really well cleared. Alvarez. Not the most accurate pass. Good spot, he's seen the run. Now it's full Krug. He's gone forward. Socek. Xabi Alonso with a definite foul there.
Substitution in progress.
Mavropanos. Oh, good-looking ball. Looking for options. Great hit! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Gets his pass away. Alvarez. Decent hit! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, that's a real shame because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Aimed beyond the defence. Thinks one through. Defending of the desperate variety. Nicely weighted ball. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Wan-Bissaka. Bowen. Ball played for Alvarez. Bowen. Ferran Torres. David Villa. Foden. Mbappe. Oh, that was vital. Lucas Paqueta. Now then, the ball's come loose. David Villa. David Villa! Yes! And they are cruising away.
Manchester United clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Manchester United find a position of real strength now.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Guerrero is onto this. Plays a sharp little ball here. Shapes to shoot! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Here's Foden. Mbappe! He scored! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And there goes the final whistle. Manchester United pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. A show all about one side's remorselessness, ruthlessness, relentlessness. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ferran Torres. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, some tackle that. And here's Mbappe. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
Well, Xabi Alonso is the standout. He'll be looking to set the tempo and dictate the play here, Peter.
He is so integral to this team, isn't he?
Yeah, he has the quarterback influence on a team so that as soon as he gets on the ball, everyone starts making runs. He's a master passer.
David Villa! It's loose and there's a race for the pass. Another go! He's keen, determined to have his say.
Manchester United really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
Manchester United with the corner. They're first. Cash attempts a clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Cash. McGinn, played out to the left flank. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. He's gone for goal! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, you can't blame him for trying, but that looked a little forced.
And the pass is intercepted. Ferran Torres. Still goalless at the moment. Koundé. David Villa. David Villa! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Manchester United have penetrated for the first time.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And he's had it nicked away. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Onana. He's looking to set free a runner. David Villa is onto this. Camera. McGinn. Cash. He's found a way through. Ferran Torres. Foden. Tielemans. Here's Onana. Now that's well seen too. Driving forward. He's played him through. And it's Xabi Alonso. Foden. Foden going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, that's fabulous. Tielemans. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Oh, super ball. Hits one. Sticks it away. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
What are you thinking about the goal?
Well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Van Dijk. That's a good ball out wide. Xabi Alonso. Back when it goes. He's tried one! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! He's got himself an absolute peach. Into the lead once more.
Look, there just wasn't much of a gap to begin with, and to find it, I think it was a fine drive, and I don't think the keeper could have really planned for that. I think he's a bit unlucky in that instance.
Manchester United take the lead. And it's Digne. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Onana. Foden powering forward here. David Villa. Look at the space here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Foden. Foden! Oh, belter! About as smooth as it gets. And they're at it again in double quick time. He has given that the lot. Bang!
Is it just me, or did he make that look very, very easy? That was terrific skill and composure from him. He finished with such aplomb.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
It's a promising position. Foden. He's having a go!
Minutes has been indicated.
And that's caused a worry or two.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Digne. And that is out of play. And he's managed to gift it back. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, Peter, I think the score is a fair reflection of what we've witnessed so far, and that being good movement in both midfield and indeed up front. If those players, I think, can carry on where they left off after the break, they should impose themselves even more, and probably only one result coming here.
Well, that has been a goal-blessed half. It is 3-1. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's gone forward. Mbappe is onto it in a flash. Koundé cuts out the pass. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. McGinn. Looking for the runner. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Cash. McGinn. Tielemans. To McGinn. Fiddles it through. Plays it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out to the right. Heads it! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Ferran Torres. Interesting ball. Mbappe. Ljungberg. Well read, and the danger is averted. No surprise at all that this is the guy who's had such a positive impact.
Well, not only can a player of such high caliber show the imagination to set up a goal, but he can also produce when the pressure's on to deliver a big moment. This guy was born to create.
The attendance for this match was 20.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Koundé has created one goal already. Cash producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Camera. That's Tielemans. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Mbappe is offering a right smile there.
Number 8.
Corner number 2 then.
Tielemans. Coming on the field is number 10. And
And now a sudden chance to counter. Plays It's a sharp little ball here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Cash gets over and intercepts. Camera. Oh, this looks sharp. Buendia. Pass somewhat off target. Foden being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard is more focused on him now.
Ljungberg. Koundé calmly anticipates. And now the breakaway. And there's green grass ahead of him. David Villa. He can get that clear. Buendia. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even. And the shots! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Manchester United grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Substitution on the field. Number 27.
Oh, what a... And the shot!
Coming
No,
on the field.
not quite.
Buendia reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy, too.
Interesting ball.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
That's tidy. Gets a good foot in there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. That's a sharp pass. Pau Torres is there and he can get that clear. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Camera. Cash. Looking for the runner. He's in plenty of space here. Neuer has that under control. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Konsa.
2 added minutes.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. And he's managed to get free. Now the finish! He has done it! It is no contest. It is a landslide.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Manchester United are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, and that will be it. Manchester United, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Can you write it on your face? 'Cause you know it's a forgotten. You know there's no faith in the fallen. There's a crazy lack of love for you. But I know that you don't care. Way of business cards, the way that you go stomp around. seize the morning, take the ship and steer it somewhere. Anywhere is better. We've been selling dreams, playing tricks on our minds. We're talking about to give and a little one. Give us something real that we can all steal. We can say we were part of something that made a change. Wed us all to the blue and lead us down. We got a world to run, it's not a sellable asset.